Well, how y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a blessed day. It is February 3rd and 4:30 a.m. on a Thursday here in Little Rock, Arkansas. Oh, I'm gonna stop making videos at night now. They got me on some medication. They just put me on a new medication a couple weeks ago, and oh, it messes me up. I guess you'd call it loopy. I get loopy big time, and I had to talk with my doctor about that, and I got this big long story about how there's going to be side effects. And I said, well, I can't do that. I can't go around, either sleeping my life away or in a vegetated state. And she told me to take it at night, a couple hours before I go to bed. And it knocks me out cold, but I get loopy first. And, I am going to stop making videos in the evening, that's for sure. So we're going to call this Tea with B, and I'm having Earl Grey is my favorite tea, and I have tried different brands of Earl Grey, and it always brings me back to Twinings. Now, I'm not endorsed by them or anything, but if you like Earl Grey, this is the best Earl Grey. But I do drink all kinds of tea. See the tea? Bags of tea. I got bags of tea all over the place. And so I'm having some of that this morning, and I got some of my cabinets door open, and my heat turned up. Now, 2 days ago, it was 66 degrees between 4 and 5 p.m., and it was beautiful. And I thought, whew, spring has finally sprung, and I could feel my green thumb itching. Now, I'm going to do me some gardening. If I can get somebody to help me haul the bags of soil up here, take me up to Walmart, because I'm going to have to get plants. And if I can get somebody to do that, I'm going to do some container gardening out here on my balcony. Pardon me, I'm looking forward to that, I am. But it was 66 degrees out there. It was like a spring day. And then that night, a few hours later, I got a notification on my phone, emergency weather warning, and there was a freeze coming in. I thought, what? And sure enough, management was passing out notifications to keep your heat up and your cabinet doors open so your pipes don't bust. And, I thought, they've lost their mind. It's 66 degrees out today. And sure enough, I woke up this morning and went out on my patio. And when I opened this door here, yep, y'all see that? My door was even frozen shut. Now, I was told this is snow, people, and mixed with freezing rain. So that parking lot's basically an ice skating rink right now. And I was told this never happened in Arkansas. At least not this part. I'm in central Arkansas here in Little Rock. But this is the second year in a row this has happened. And I don't know how long it's going to last. I ain't checked the weather yet. But it is slick out there. And yeah, it's cold. And I was standing out here yesterday, and it was a little chilly, but it wasn't this. And I got a neighbor who lives a couple doors down. And her name is Moldray. I know I'm butchering that name. I just know it. And I think she's from East India, or Bangladesh or something. She's got that beautiful accent, but Lord help me, I can't hardly make out what she's saying. I desperately try to, and I know she does with me too, because we'll be trying to talk to one another, and we both got that look on our faces like, well, what'd you say, and she come walking up here with her mother. She lives with her mother, and they walk a lot, her and her mother. And they come up these stairs here, and she said to me, do you have a corkscrew? And I said, oh, no, honey, I don't believe that I do. And then I remembered. I said, wait a minute, I think I do. Because 2 years ago, I was living in Arkansas, and a friend of mine that's a truck driver was up in Wyoming. And he got out at night, parked for the night, and got out to stretch his legs, walked around to the truck stop, and And while he was walking around in there, he was looking at things, and he picked up this magnet for me. Now, you don't often see, my name just is not popular. Becky is not a popular name anymore. My real name is Becky. I was named after my grandmother, whose name was Rebecca. And the story goes that my grandfather and my mama got into it because he wanted me named Rebecca, which was his grandmother, and she raised him. And my mother wasn't going to have it. She wanted something more modern. And so I guess they come to a compromise, and she named me Becky. So anyway, he was up in Wyoming, I believe it was, and spotted that and brought it back to me. And so I told him, oh, wait a minute. I ain't never used that thing before. It's the only fridge magnet I have right now. And I said, I think I do. And she said, I'll be right back. She come back over with a bottle of wine. Oh, you should seen us, people. I don't have strength in my hands I used to for certain reasons. And I said, well, she didn't even know how to work this corkscrew. Well, I'm thinking to myself, woman, what are you doing with a bottle of wine? You don't know how to work a corkscrew. I got hold of that bottle and held it and had to show her how to screw it into the cork. Now, I don't drink wine because I think it's called peptides in it. Give me a migraine headache. And now sometimes I do, but I'll mix it with, if you mix it with ginger ale or Sprite, it's called a spritzer. But, you know, it's not me. Wine is not me. Although I was watching somebody's channel the other day where they made pumpkin wine. And I ain't never had that. I really would like to try that. So anyway, I got a hold of one end of that bottle. Backed myself up to the cabinet. She got a hold of the corkscrew. And I said, I'll pull it this way, you pull it that way. And we tried to get that bottle open. And she's just a tiny little thing. And between the two of us, we couldn't get it open. And I said, well, go ahead. Take it on over there to your mother. Maybe you and your mama can get it open. And sure enough, they did. And she come back with a corkscrew. I gave her this look like, honey, I know where you live. I know where my corkscrew is. Go ahead, take it. And she come back with the corkscrew and that bottle of wine. And she said, do you want some wine? I said, oh, that's sweet of you, but no, I don't think so. And I thought maybe it was, I said, what kind of wine is it? And I took a look at it, and it was one of those real fruity wines. I like a fruity wine, a sweet fruity wine. I don't like wine that's dry and bitter. I thought maybe it was muscadine, because muscadine wine is very popular here in Arkansas. When I lived here before I went back up north, somebody bought me a bottle. I had never tried it, and I'm pretty sure it's from here. They make it here. At least they make it here. And it was good. It had sediments in the bottom of it, which I had never seen a bottle of wine had sediments in the bottom of it. But we were standing out there on the balcony, and a man was taking his garbage out, probably in his mid-30s. And I yelled down to him, excuse me, sir. And he just totally ignored me, and she was blown away by that. I hollered at him, excuse me, sir, a couple times. And I looked at her, I said, totally ignoring me. Just totally ignoring me. And she said, well, what do you need him for? I said, well, I was going to just see if he would take my garbage out. Since he's going that way, I just drop it over the balcony, you know. Because I'm waiting on surgery for my knees. So going up and downstairs at the moment is not my forte, okay? But I've been told that by a lot of people that have had that surgery done, that it's like a new lease on life, and I cannot walk long distances right now. And I can't wait to have that done. It may take forever on the insurance that I have, but that it's like a new lease on life. That's what I've been told. I've asked several people who have had it done, and I can't wait to be able to walk. I'm going to be a walking fool. I used to be. I mean, I'd pack a lunch and head out for a day to a park or library. And then when I had kids, I did the same thing with them. It didn't stop. We'd go hiking, we'd pack a lunch, go to the library, go to the park. We'd go all over the place. I can't wait. Anyway, she said, well, I'll do that for you. Because we both just looked at each other like, wow, that is really rude. And it was. I mean, he was going there anyway. And wouldn't even acknowledge me. You know, hollering at him. Excuse me, sir. Just totally ignored me. She was good enough to take that out for me. But I told her, no, thank you. I really don't want any wine. But thank you anyway. And so, it was 2 days ago, 66 degrees out. It was so beautiful out. And now it's freezing snow out there. So anyway, I'm just going to open up my cabinets and keep my pots from freezing and start my day here with my tea. I like my tea in the mornings. And I hope that you all have a productive and blessed day, and you stay toasty wherever you are. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.